the Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt.
This man is a bad, bad dude.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach.
This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Oh, boom, nice. Isn't it up?
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already. Guys, I noticed the demeanor on Samoa Joe's face never changes. That look of disgust, that look of focus, that cold, calculating body language Samoa Joe holds on to maintain his dominance. It's something that has turned Joe's stare into something to fear.
When you look at this, it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Heavy-duty right hand. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Rabid offense from Kurt Angle. Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has gotten a win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
It's time for Adam Cole, baby.
The leader of Undisputed Era.
From a journey around the world to bursting on the scene at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, Adam Cole is finally on the big stage where he's wanted to be all along.
The mission statement has been very simple. Shock the system.
You're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk, and Adam Cole has done everything and then some.
Steve Austin once described him as hilarious.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, Demon Scorpion. And introducing the champion from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Adam Cole.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
Drop right across the neck. Not yet.
One of the most talked about events in NXT history was when Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era teammates shocked the sports entertainment world and appeared at the 3rd annual NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Saw what he had in mind there.
Lost in the corner right now. He's looking to fly. When we talk about Adam Cole's appearance at the 3rd NXT
Whoa! From the top rope.
diving close, cover by the champ. And he kicks out.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Kick right on point. The champ trying to roll with these hits. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Drop kick with precision. Ooh, what impact.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight.
great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
I think it's about that time, gentlemen.
Time for... Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Face buster!
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
From the top, elbow drop. Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Spear! Gonna see a new champ. How is Adam Cole going to remain alive?
He'll find a way. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Yeah, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship features the most dynamic superstars in the promotion. This should be a barn burner. Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen. Count it, now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch!
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go!
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Championship.
WWE.
Looks like things just got a little more undisputed. Carry on, gentlemen. Continue to preach the greatness of the Undisputed Era and Adam Cole. How can you not respect a man who says his name with so much style?
Introducing the challenger from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Adam Cole. And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Demon Scorpion.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage. Well, that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he can get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Reversal. What a counter. Oh, rolling elbow.
Axe handle finds the mark. Only a back suplex.
The challenger's looking shaken.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Avoiding trouble there. Scoop slam!
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful. Insulting. If you look at Adam Cole's career, it becomes clear very quickly that this man is as brash, resourceful, and resilient as they come. And he realized a significant amount of success by being that way.
Impact.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Evading possible disaster there. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
The challenger not looking good right now.
The steel cage has really gotten the better of him tonight.
Connected on that. The champion into the cover. An easy kick out for Adam Cole.
Adam Cole is still undisputed for a little while longer.
Soul kick.
How impressive was that reversal?
Make your last shot count.
Shoulders down for the count. And kicks out at 2.
Very nice.
I'll go back to something you brought up, Byron, and that's Adam Cole's resilience and ability to be resourceful. Those traits make the leader of the Undisputed Era that much more dangerous and that much more difficult.
Oh, that well scouted.
And again, yet another counter. A rolling elbow. Oh, no. Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
Superplex!
Cover by the challenger! Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Clearly not enough damage done. No.
Harsh impact. Great evasion.
You only got one.
Looking for the victory. 2. The What's it going to take to keep him down?
He's still in this.
Was vicious. Can it be? Will the reign continue? How is Adam Cole going to remain alive?
He'll find a way. Wow.
Goes into the pin. Two.
I can't believe it, baby. Adam Cole lives on.
Never do that again.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
He's looking a little stunned right now.
Yeah, definitely off of his game.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
Nasty impact.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Harsh impact. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
For the championship. Digging deep for a kick out.
He isn't going to go away that easy. Adam Cole looking to end this.
Oh, the last shot.
The title might change hands.
This right here is exactly what
Adam Cole is our new champion. I can't believe it.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Saw that one coming. Float over. And do a DDT.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Uh-oh, bad situation here. We're gonna lock it in.
It's in. This could be over soon.
This is how you punish your opponent.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish?
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, what impact. Cover by the challenger. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
And now he's made it all the way to the top of this steel cage.
Reached up to this could be it.
Ooh, what impact. Boom, what impact. Oh, nasty impact. Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
He might not have enough strength left to overcome the cage.
Oh, shot! He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
Yeah, he's one of the most energetic performers in WWE history.
Gonna take more than that.
Looks like the champ is going to retain. How is Adam Cole going to remain alive?
He'll find a way. Adam Cole is still undisputed for a little while longer.
Incredible agility. Not looking good, guys.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Down, a neck breaker.
Harsh impact.
You gotta feel for Adam Cole. Looking beaten down at this point.
He's done.
Inside that cage is the last place he wants to be right now.
Adam Cole isn't looking like much of a playboy now.
Saxton, you've never seen a playboy in your entire life.
DDT.
Devastating elbow.
Boom! He weaves out of the way. Eludes the attack.
Ooh, impressive counter. Adam Cole looking to inflict serious damage. Oh, shot.
Cover. 2 count. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Demon Scorpion.
What a ferocious conclusion to this steel cage match.
And that's how you defend a championship, ladies and gentlemen. You must fight like your life depends on it, and that's exactly what we saw here tonight.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually perform better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you going to tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches, your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now. See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
This guy's still a loser to me.
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 2...
Things are about to get a little more fabulous.
Say hello to the top 1% of WWE.
As the Mixed Match Challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. That has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue here is Kurt Hawkins hasn't won a match in like 10 years. If I were Red, I wouldn't expect that to change now. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
In the corner now. Carmella with a nice reversal. Enziguri.
Carmella is more dangerous than ever. The Princess of Staten Island is filled with a hostility we've never seen before, so if a superstar is going to go up against her, they have to strike early.
Back in from the floor.
Going up top. This is going to be big.
Here we go. Oh, what a splash! Carmella may be in a bad way here. Comes in off the tag. Corey, before you mention that Carmella is more aggressive than ever, if an opponent wants to have any sort of chance against the Princess, they'll need to land significant offense right from the opening bell.
I'm all for sportsmanship, but in WWE, you have to know when to fight fire with fire. To all the women in WWE, to even be able to think about victory against Carmella, you have to strike first, strike hard, and strike often.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Off into the pin.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Kurt Hawkins with good timing here.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Oh, EC3 making him think twice.
Man.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. And here we go now. Elbow drop.
Perch on the middle rope.
Bulldog!
The switch here to Carmella.
To the gut.
Carmella with a nice reversal. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
She steers clear there. Scoop slam.
Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting.
Heading back up.
All the way from the top rope.
Is it enough? The cover!
There's still a lot more fight left.
Athletic ability on this. Did she do it here?
As a former dancer and cheerleader, you know Carmella's going to be light on her feet out there. Oh, she turns it around.
We're about to see.
It connects. Shoulders down. Is it enough? And she kicks out again. Wow.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Oh, saw it coming.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Overhead suplex. Gets the tag. Nice clothesline.
Elbow finds its mark.
Super kick. Good night.
There's the switch. Carmella is in. Carmella just barely got out of the way.
And it's Carmella answering back. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Back suplex.
Look at the agility. She's got the shoulders down. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
On the middle rope. Picking up speed.
Had it scouted. Oh, man, that hurt. Defenseless in the corner now. Tagged in. What a tag team match this has been.
Whoa, double spear.
He's absorbing some tough hits. Can he do it here?
And EC3 easily getting the shoulder up.
Ouch, snap, suplex, very effective. Great agility there.
Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once. Look at this.
And EC3 easily getting the shoulder up.
What's on the menu tonight?
Look at this raw power. Now he's been put on the defensive. Kurt Hawkins with the easy kick out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
And he's out of there in a nick of time. EC3 going for it. Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening. Scoop slam!
The switch here to Carmella.
What a forearm!
Carmella with a nice reversal.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
She wants it one more time.
Bang! Shoulders down, this could be it.
What a way to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, the Lunatic Ling, and Kurt Hawkins.
And she earns the big victory here tonight.
Look out, women's locker room. This girl is for real.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing...
Here comes Rowdy Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet.
And from Venice, California, the baddest woman on the planet.
He's here!
And from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velvet.
We're about to find out exactly why she is the EST.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, what a DDT! Wow. Incredible athleticism. In a bad way here, guys.
That is a great reversal.
Oh, guys, there's the...
Right across the back of the neck.
Elusive movement there. They can just punch him in the chest. Power slam. He's taking some good hits. Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed. Well-scouted reversal there.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice. Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, nasty impact.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Reverses. Can he make him pay? Nice calf kick. Great elevation. It's rare that a competitor can steal the show in their very first match. But Ronda Rousey did just that, and she did it at WrestleMania.
Back now inside the ring.
Kick right to the midsection.
He's struggling a bit here.
Did you see that?
Small packages could be it.
Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Too soon. Oh, that was just malicious.
Yikes.
Insulting.
Oh, red of Nick. Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Kurt Hawkins. The guy hasn't won a singles match in over a decade.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Hey, even though I might have the walking decade of defeat as my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here. So I guess we'll just see whose crappy team flounders its way to the top.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Blood Brother.
It's the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
While a list of career goals motivates her rival, Red, Brooklyn Von Braun seems driven to destroy anything positive. The critic of the critics.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
The War Goddess.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon!
Power, agility, and a frightening arm. Ember Moon is a legit threat here in WWE.
The War Goddess walks among us, and it's time to fear her wrath.
See, when she says it, it's cool. When you say it, Saxon, it sounds like you're LARPing.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Gotta like that.
I bet you do.
And the offensive display by Sami Zayn.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Back in from the floor. Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and nearly impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose?
Oh, that was just malicious.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
As Corey mentioned, preparing for Ember is not easy, especially given that she has no quit in her. But that said, Byron, perhaps replicating what Shayna Baszler did to Ember at TakeOver New Orleans would be a good approach.
Well, as vicious as it may sound, if Ember refuses to quit, you might have no other choice than to render her unconscious. Suplex! Amazing reflexes on display.
What does Sami Zayn have to do at this point to stay in this match?
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Plenty of fight left.
It's going to take more than that. Jarring European uppercut.
Oh, flipping the script.
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward. You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Boom, what impact. Tough spot to be in.
Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
Ruby Riott turns it around.
Just caught flush.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Great agility.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull. Ruby Riott finds herself in a tough spot. Athleticism. She's bringing the pressure on now.
That is a beautiful thing to watch. Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex. Ruby Riott saw that one coming and made her pay.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Ruby Riott turns it around.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. Big reversal.
Right across the face. Sent to the outside.
Oh, man.
What a drop kick.
Bad landing.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Not what she was looking for.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Now, that was athletic.
Here we go for the win.
1, 2, 3. That puts this mixed tag match in the books.
Here are your winners, the Lunatic, Ling, and Kurt Hawkins.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
Sometimes you step in the ring and just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here tonight.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest
Hawkins is looking for his next win.
and
It's the woman who's made a living beating people up, Brooklyn Von Braun.
representing the Blood Brothers, from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Demon.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
That's a good way to make your presence felt. Oh, foot just stomping down.
That is a great reversal.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Steiner.
Nice.
There's the quickness. Not looking good right now. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
The fatigue is setting in for her.
Insulting.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Yes, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
Oh, wrist lock up to the top rope. Hurricane Rana. Oh, that was just malicious.
Oh, that's just insulting.
Oh, look at this power. Boom. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
So agile. Harsh impact.
And I think we just might see.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. And finds a counter.
Delivered with force.
Looking bad for her here.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
She scores big with the counter. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Not so fast.
Wow, that was a stealth move if I've ever seen one.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear that.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole. Proving tough to catch.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Uh-oh, submission move.
Into the hammerlock. Oh, boy.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Wow, she turned that one around.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
Nothing's going to stop her now.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can.
Oh, able to counter.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Tap! She's got her where she... And Corey, she releases the hold. Looks like a... And here's the cover! A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Wow, I am impressed.
Oh, she turns it around. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
There's the quickness and agility. Here's the cover. Nope.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
She's going to try it again. Standing spin for the victory here. She goes for the cover. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Set up for a second time. She's trying one more time.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Man. And here we go. Single leg crab. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Saw that one coming. She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Scoop slam. Cover here. 2, 3. Red and Kurt Hawkins are your mixed match challenge winners.
Hawkins still hasn't won a singles match in 10 years, but maybe this will give him the momentum he needs to change that. Who am I kidding? He's going to go right back to his losing ways.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time, and besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission match.
Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Maybe the most dangerous man in WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the WWE Heavyweight Champion, Demon Scorpion.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight. This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all. Great agility there.
DDT! The champ to the top. Look at this.
Now with force.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
Yeah, no question. He's firing on all cylinders.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Adamant in the corner.
Right to the skull.
Gentlemen, of the three of us, I don't have much argument over who is the bravest because Corey has actually been in the ring with Samoa Joe.
Well, I consider myself brave, as should any competitor who steps in front of Joe, but there aren't too many men who want to go blow for blow with the human wrecking ball. That's a lesson I learned the hard way.
Back in from the floor. The champ to the top turnbuckle. We know.
Look out! From the top rope.
Diving clothesline.
Insulting. think it's about that time, gentlemen.
Looks like Samoa Joe is fading a bit.
Things are not looking good for him right now. Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
He just cannot be caught.
Joe always does his Samoan heritage proud.
Tremendous agility.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
It's Chip. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No! This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Hey man, you probably won't get this until after your match since I assume you're not checking your phone right now, but just in case you are, I wanted to wish you good luck against Drew McIntyre. Brooklyn put you and Red in a tough spot, but I know you can beat Drew and put an end to all this crap. You got this, Trey.